Good morning, Detector Rats. Park Rat Pat here, back at the honey hole. Love this place. Sometimes it feels like things are slowing down, but there's always something good to be found. One of the things I've tried recently is to switch my mode from coin and jewelry to relic mode. It's made a huge difference. When that seems like it's going to start slowing down for you, I recommend switching modes again. This time, I'm going to go to all metal mode, and I'm going to be searching out those mid and high tone signals that are as deep as possible. It works. You've got to play around with your machine to find those things you haven't found before. All right, I'm going to get out there, start swinging, having a good time, finding some cool things. You're coming along for the adventure. Let's get this started. Alright, I worked my way up into this area where they've piled up all the dead branches. It was along here that I found that first toy soldier head. I got a great signal up in there, and it seemed like a chunk of iron, but the more I brush it off, baby, that's a hem weight. That is a hem weight all day long. I'm going to clean this one up real good, and then, well, you know, Park Rat's gonna move some branches. I ain't got no problem putting in a little bit of heavy lifting to clear this ground, swing, and find some more cool stuff. Let me get this cleaned up first, though. Okay, she is beautiful, and that right there inspires me to put in the effort it takes to open up this ground and swing a little bit more. I'll see you once I get it done. Alright, my detector is sitting right where I found that hem weight, and as you can see, I've cleared away all the brush and overburden that was here, moved a lot of it further back. Still some small pieces around I can move as I go along. Now, if all of this effort yields me nothing, at least I will know in my head that I did this, and that I couldn't be walking by this for the next few months going, I wonder what's under that pile of branches. Now I'm gonna finally know. Hopefully there's cool stuff out here, but if nothing else, that little bit of effort brings me some peace of mind. All right, I'm gonna take a sody fizz break. That was a bit of work, and I'll catch you once I start digging again. Okay, second target, just a few inches away from that hem weight and about 4.5 inches down. Looks like a pen cap. A fancy one at some point in time, possibly a cross pen. Very nice. Alright, hopefully there's more cool stuff. Okay, third good target here in the fresh cleared area. Oh, shell casing. Save that in the nick of time. I can't see anything on the bottom, but we'll check it out closer later. Alright, alright, alright. That pile of crap was sitting right here. Just found that. Now you can't tell much from the back, but on the front, let you know this is a buckwheat. 1944. All day long. Sweetness. Alright. Hem weight, buckwheat. It's turning out to be a good day. I'm gonna keep swinging. And your boy scores a nice 22 shell. Yeah, babe. Awesome stuff. Alright, fill this one in and keep swinging on through the clear. Silly machine always lies to you. I knew there was no way this was going to be a pull tab, and I was right. I may not know what it is, but I know what it isn't. It ain't no pull tab. Cool stuff. It's copper. That'll go well in the scrap bucket. Okay, now I don't usually do this, but right here is where that non-pull tab was, and As I swung over this area before, that was the only signal I got. Now all of a sudden, oh, nice high number, nice high tone, and something over here. I'm gonna get to digging. I'll let you know what they are. Okay, well, that first high tone target turned out to be a big old rusty washicator. Alright, no worries, there are other targets out there. Alright, the second big high tone target that was down there, same thing. Yeah, this one's got a little funky to it there on that side. Alright, family reunited. I feel like I've done a good deed. Alright, let me keep swinging. And our next contestant is a chunk of rusty metal. But wait, he brought a friend, and it's over there. Looky, looky. I don't know, is this another? Yep, it's another shell casing. Alright, good stuff. Alright. You know, I know a lot of people think of finding stuff like this and that and the other thing is junk, but you know, all of this stuff would have been lost to time if I hadn't taken the effort to do some clearing, and there's still a big area here to check. Wish me luck. A little over a year ago, I was at the Kennedy estate. That's about 100 yards or so in that direction. You've seen me there recently. One of the last cool things I pulled off of that property came out really deep, and it's just big old clunky looking doorknob. But I got home and I cleaned it up, and it had a beautiful angel design on the front, and it just turned out perfect. And everybody I showed it to in the videos and stuff was all, that's Victorian era all day long. There's my deep hole right there. It's identical. Let me turn the camera around. Alright, here we go. You can see that angel design all the way around it. When I get home, I will pull out the other one and we will compare these side by side. This is just the front cap. The other one is a complete doorknob. And I am absolutely beside myself with happiness. This is late 1800s. All day long. I feel blessed. Alright, I'm going to take a sody fizz break, get my composure, and get back into swinging. Gotta love it. Never would have found that if I'd let all that crap stand in my way. Alright, well, one of the little ends broke off, but looks like this was part of a fishing swivel. Something like that as far as I can tell. Alright, we'll throw those pieces in the pouch. Whoo, doggy, this one took a lot of digging. Up under some serious roots, then just had to finally get in there with my hand and fish it out. Not what I was expecting, but hey, I'll take it. It's like the most giant washer I've ever seen. And look at that line. It's scored, I guess in case you need like half a washer or something. So glad I found a whole one. That's awesome. Alright, I just had another super deep hole, but check this out. I had found that giant washer over here and some other big old chunks of iron, nails and junk. Got the very same signal right there, but it's like I gotta get it out of the way. That's my mission. I go down and I find this sucker. Look at that. See them teeth? See that cupped edge there? This held the master spring to a clock. That is pretty awesome. Would have been coiled up in there, and of course you wind it up and then slowly tick, 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 it releases itself, keeping the clock going. That is an awesome little piece to find. Hopefully I'll be able to get some numbers off of it later. Nothing else in that hole, and I still got plenty of area to swing. Yippee-ki-yo, babe. Down there, of course, I got that clock piece. Over here, I got a clock bell. This went to one of those alarm clocks that had a bell on both sides and the hammer would swing back and forth. all day long. Loving that. All right, in the pouch. That real heavy piece here. I think that centerpiece has got to be lead. This is some type of cable binder or line binder. Just keep everything from slipping apart. Very cool. Might have something written on it. So, if it's got some numbers on it there that I can see at the bottom, I see like 190 or 490. Well, we'll try to clean that up a little bit later and take a closer look. Alright, I'm on something. I hope you can see down in that hole. I got a bottle down in there, and that's all I know about it. I'm going to work real gingerly and see if I can get that sucker out in one piece, and we'll take a look. Wish me luck, this could take some time. Victory. The bottle is extracted. There's only a little embossing on the bottom. I can't read it too clear right now. This was a cork top bottle. No chips, no nicks, no breaks, no cracks. No doubt the oldest bottle I've taken off of this property. Down in a hole. Look at it. There's another one. Okay, I'm taking a break and then coming back at this real careful and slow. Boy, I hope y'all can see how deep this hole is. That's a long way down. A little bit more than half my shovel. And I'm sure there's more stuff in there. I managed to pull out some pieces of a broken Pond's bottle and some other little pieces of glass over there, but after a lot of careful work and using my glove and my hand digger, check out this beauty right here. Oh my goodness. My. This did not have a twist cap either. Could this have been a liquor decanter? Or I don't know. I have no clue. Although it does look like there's something. It looked like there was something written on it, but I just can't tell anymore. My little brain is shot. I've been working and working. Alrighty. I'm going to take a little break, see about wiping this down a little better, and I'm going to check this hole for some more glass. Alrighty, I got all the branches moved back in place, swinging around some more. I got no idea other than the fact that it's iron. Pretty cool. Alright, if somebody recognizes that, let me know. Well, this was an odd hole. The number started out high and then just kept dropping lower and lower. So I dug it up. I got a nice old lead weight and a shell casing. Good day for shell casings, man. All right. And he keeps swinging around up in this direction. All right, I am up in this area, shady area where I found the last toy soldier. I got a great signal there, ringing in perfect 23. Of course, I'm going to go for it. And I pulled this bad boy out. Now, you can see the tangs there. This had a wooden handle or some type of wooden grip around it. As near as I can tell, I think this was one time a flathead screwdriver. Very, very cool. All right, throwing that one in the pouch. That's a keeper. Okay, down there about 3.5 inches or so. This is part of a lid for a cast iron stove. Definitely putting some age on this place. All right, swinging through this high grass a little more. A little bit of weirdness down there. Some rusty iron. A couple of pieces of old copper, each bent over with like a little tab on the back. And this, I'm assuming, is lead by the weight. Looks like a handle of some sort. Very cool. We'll check that out a little closer in the wrap-up. Into pouch they go. And I've walked around this tree 100 times. I got an out of nowhere high signal down there. Turned out to be this odd little chunk of lead. Cool stuff. Alright. Ooh, we're getting close to calling it a day here, but I'm going to swing around in the shade a little bit longer. It's a tiny hole, but I've been working on it for a little while now and keep pulling out some stuff. Started off with this, looks like a tine from an electrical plug. No big deal, cool. Then I got this little piece of copper thing here, but there was still more up in the hole, as you can see by my shoe tip. And I got this. Okay, have absolutely no thought or idea what this could possibly be, but it is old and it is cool. The last piece I think was the coolest. It's got like a number 1 or an arrow on it there. Not sure. Let me zoom in if I can. Okay, no, that's just an opening. But those sides are ridged and flared like you were supposed to hold this piece and slide it along something. I don't know if this might have been from one of those razor blade injectors, something like that. But cool stuff going in the pouch, swinging my way back to the truck. It's been a long day. Alright everybody, it is wrap up time. Lots of trash today. That's okay. I cleared that area of branches and was able to get in and find some super cool stuff. It all started when I found the hem weight, and that inspired me to start moving the brush around out there and clear more ground. Went on to get a couple of clock pieces here. That's the bell. That would have held the mainspring for a clock or a watch. Probably a clock though. I got a wheat penny, sweet 1944 on this one. Very hard to see, but it is there. And the back is, going to take some work. I got some little lead pieces here. Not quite hem weights, but still happy to have lead. I got this ancient screwdriver. Had a wooden handle, it's gone now. Maybe somebody with more skill could refurbish that. Some interesting junky stuff there. These pieces here, I believe, with a slide off of a razor injector. Would have been like one of those Schick razors. A few shell casings, at least 3 different sizes of ammo there. I got this awesome, this is the front of a doorknob. Now it is not exactly like my last one, but very, very similar. This one you can see the angels' heads are part of that circle of dots. Whereas on the original one here, the angels' heads are below the circle of dots. Other than that, most of the details look to be exact, and this will clean up nice. I wish it were a whole one, but I'm happy to have the part that I do have. 2 of the best finds of the day were these bottles, and I was finding junk on the way down to them. I just happened to see some glass and was able to carefully extract this. I love it. This was a cork top kind of bottle for sure, or might have had a glass stopper. The only thing that's on it is on the bottom, and it's like the number 8. I get it upside down. So you've got that funky symbol. Hopefully you can see that. What looks to be number 8 on the one side of it, and I can't make out what's on the other, if that's a 9 or a 0, but very cool. A little bit below that, I heard that glass sound again, and I pulled out this beauty, and I mean, this thing is phenomenal. Now, it's got some funky little symbol on the bottom with an eye in the middle. Almost looks like a planet with a ring around it, but I think it's a diamond and an O, and the number 1 in the middle. Then on the left is the number 4, and on the right is the number 6. And in the middle, there's an 8, or an 8 dot. Other than that, I can't really tell you anything about it. It's not chipped or cracked. It's got the kind of top that looks like it would have had a soda bottle style cap on it. Could this have been from a soda? Could it have been from a beer or some type of alcohol? If anybody knows, let me know down in the description, in the comments I mean. I'd definitely love to learn more about this beauty. That place has been so good to me. I hope y'all enjoyed the adventure. I know I enjoyed bringing you along. I'm looking forward to getting clips from people who want to become part of the Park Rat Rat Pack. Get that free bandana and show off some of the cool finds you've made. Whew. All right. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe. God bless. And never ever forget, you are always only one hole away from a really good day.